Best friends before boys.
I don't know if my internet connection could keep up with my moves.
I just want a lot of pizza, but like so much pizza that I die because I ate too much.
Hi, I'm Karima. I'm 22 years old, and these are my besties.
Hi, I'm Carissa. I'm 23 years old.
Hi, I'm Blossom, and I'm 23 years old.
Hi, I'm Sammy, and I'm 24 years old.
And they're here to help me find my bae. I've known these people all throughout my college experience, from really orientation, like freshman year kind of thing, meeting outside the dorms. And so I've really known these people since day one. And I think that because they've known me for so long and we've kind of come so far in like our growth and like maturity, they kind of know enough about me to pick someone who could be the good bae.
I think we're the best people to find Karima a bae because Karima and I have been on like a whole bunch of adventures together, good and bad, but you know, we always grow from it. And so seeing that growth and seeing that kind of dynamic and seeing those interactions with like men and them being like sometimes really bad, but sometimes really awesome. We've seen that, and I know what she likes, what she doesn't like, what she gets annoyed by, and Karima's a very strong-willed woman, so we need someone who's gonna be able to match that energy.
Karima's very critical, right? So she'll be that voice of reason. In a way, you have to just be ready and have a strong sense of self and know what you're willing to offer, especially when it comes to being a bae. We are the people who can help her do that.
So we're all on basically different sides of the country. Karima's in Georgia, Carissa's in Virginia, Sammy's in Seattle, Washington, and I am in New Jersey. And so it's really awesome that we all get to come together to do this for our bestie Karima, because we FaceTime all the time, we talk to each other, and we text, and it's great that we get to come together and do this for her, and it's gonna be super fun. And we're gonna find her a bae.
I think if they end up picking like the worst guy ever, we'll probably just laugh about it later. Like I'll definitely give them a hard time, jokingly. But best friends before boys. So definitely has to be compassionate, loyal for sure, honest, ambitious, opinionated, emotionally intelligent would be great as well. Mature, responsible, funny, always down for a good time. So my celebrity crushes are Trevante Rhodes, Jason Momoa, John Boyega, Yahya Abdul-Mateen, and Chris Evans.
Let's go find Karima a bae.
My name is Xavier. I'm from Fredericksburg, Virginia. I'm 23 years old, and my fun fact is I used to be a cheerleader.
Hi, my name is Jonah. I am 24 years old. I live in LA, California. Fun fact is my mom changed my name from Alejandro to Jonah when I was 6 years old.
You can call me Eli. I'm 22. I live in Greensboro, North Carolina. And my fun fact is that I share a birthday with my beautiful mother.
My name is Ashant. I'm 24 years old. I currently live in New York. And an interesting fact about me is that my friends call me Sushi.
My name is Kazuo. I'm 20 years old. I live in Grand Junction, Colorado. And I am part of a local nonprofit cosplay group. We do like hospital visits for sick kids, birthday parties. I do Spider-Man for them.
My name's Jericho. I'm 20 years old. I'm from Chicago, Illinois. And fun little fact about me is that in my family, all of us have J names, kind of like the Kardashians. I'd probably be Kylie. Even though I'm not the youngest, I feel like I have the mindset to secure the bag just like that. I mean...
Hello, my name is Tristan. I live in New Jersey. I'm 21 years old, and an interesting fact about me is that I love history. I'm a huge history buff.
My name is Jeff. I am from Flagstaff, Arizona, and I am 20. And an interesting fact about me is I'm lactose intolerant, but I still love cheese.
Hello, my name is Nathaniel. I am 20 years old. I'm from Manchester, New Hampshire, and a fun, weird fact about me is that I can fall asleep probably anywhere. Like, it really doesn't matter. Concert, speedboat, anywhere.
Hi, I'm Kiave. I am 20 years old. I currently live in Indianapolis, Indiana. And a cool fact about me is I'm a first generation American on my dad's side. My dad's from Haiti.
There's definitely someone here for our friends.
I think a few people definitely stood out, and one of them could definitely be my potential bae.
Karima, as you can see, is our bestie, and she's literally super awesome. She's very loyal, very fun and outgoing and adventurous. And overall, you should be super excited to, be graced with her presence because she's super nice, very kind, and she's just a very wonderful and loving person to be around.
So our first question is going to be about music. Please tell us, what is your favorite genre or genres?
First and foremost, rap. Rap, old school rap, new rap, trap rap, all types of rap. I do like a tad bit of country, not gonna lie. And really rhythm and blues. You can't never go wrong with rhythm and blues when you need to move.
I would go with R&B because you can not only just sing it, but you can also like groove to it. Like as a dancer, you can just dance and sing at the same time,
So I really love house music. One of my favorite artists from that genre is like Lido. It kind of has like R&B influences with like instrumentals, but like my favorite genre has to be R&B just because I have memories of me and my mother blasting Fantasia in the car after she broke up with my dad, like singing at the steering wheel. And R&B is just something that just really hits home for me.
My favorite genre of music is rap. I think you could dance to rap, you could cry depending on the mood that you have, and I think rap kind of covers all of that. And otherwise, I'm also really into like a lot of the early 2000s pop throwbacks like Justin Timberlake and Britney Spears. It always gives me a lot of energy.
I really have a penchant for 70s, 80s rock. I grew up with that, fishing with my dad, but it's really the message in the music that I really feel there, and I really like it.
All right, so my favorite genre of music will probably be rap. I listen to it all the time. My entire playlist is filled with just different rappers. I'm willing to explore into other genres. I mix and match whatever, but just dabbing a little bit of everything besides country for the most part, but that's really about it.
Well, it's gonna be kind of a curveball, but I really like indie and alternative, and especially being in Flagstaff, they're all like hipsters up here. I've been getting into like folk lately, which I know, guys, it's a little different.
Something that I really like is, I'm also actually a big fan of alternative and indie music, but I'm also a big heavy rap head. I'm a big fan of that soul and R&B, just having that piano play and having those artists sing their hearts out really like gets me in that moment,
I definitely love soundtrack instrumental, alternative, indie, and I'm very big R&B hip hop fan. Just really awesome genres for me.
So I listen to a lot of different music, but big into R&B and hip hop, and I also really, really love reggae music.
So I really love like reggae, rap, hip hop. So I really could not do with anybody who likes country music. That would be a no.
So Karima loves reggae, R&B, hip hop, and Afrobeat, Afropop. So unfortunately, we have to eliminate Jeff just because that wasn't mentioned in your response. I'm sorry.
Well, it's okay. I get it. It was real. It was nice meeting everyone, and good luck to everyone.
It didn't feel great being eliminated first. I don't know. If I'm gonna be with someone, I want to be with someone that has similar music taste as me.
Our next question is, what would you be doing on a typical Friday night pre-COVID?
I'm not really much of a dude to be on the scene, honestly. I love reading. I'm a house person, so I'm probably going to be inside the house or at a friend's house, to be honest.
Typically on a Friday night, if a good movie isn't playing on the theaters, and if it's not COVID season, then I would say I'd go to like the beach, do a bonfire, or go to Joshua Park and watch the stars.
On a typical Friday night, I think I would first go to a friend's house, we'd hang out for a bit and then go out dancing, and the night would probably end with me getting some ice cream on my way home.
If I'm not at work, during the summer I'd be out hanging out with my best friend. I'd be maybe hiking or something. During the winter, I'd probably be skiing, maybe sledding or ice skating.
I would probably be in the city since I live so close to it. I'll probably be there the entire night for the most part, and then on my way home trying to grab a bite to eat at the local diner or something, because New Jersey is like the state of diners, so with some of my friends. So
On a typical Friday night, I'm probably gonna be hanging out with my friends. I mean, one of the many things that we like to do is go to a drive-in theater and not only like watch the stars, but like bump out in the car while we're watching the movie, then probably start going joyriding a little bit, just around on local roads. And then lastly, we probably end the night off with a little bit of boba tea, which is really, really good.
On a typical Friday night, I'd like to hang out with my friends. We like to go on a city walk, just really catch up on each other's lives and just make sure that we're both being taken care for. If they're busy, then I like to, stay in the house and read a book or watch a movie.
On a typical Friday night, I'm always going to be with my friends, usually going out and doing something. We used to go to Topgolf a lot and just kind of go hang out and do stuff there. And then just kind of find new things to do every weekend other than just the natural sitting in your house hanging out.
Most likely I would be getting together with some trusted friends, like having a good dance party at the house, like maybe go downtown when the food trucks are out, like listen to some live music, and even fly some kites if the weather permits. But yeah, that's what I'd be doing.
Usually I'd be getting ready to go to like a party or like a club or something like that. Of course, every once in a while you gotta have a night in, which is where I would like catch up on my shows. That's if nobody is willing to go out with me that night, then it'll be a chill night.
Well, Karima is, like I said, a very adventurous person. So she does like going out, she does like dancing. And although she is adventurous, she is not too adventurous, not willing to, break her legs. So she can't ski or hike. She doesn't like to hike. And so unfortunately, I have to eliminate Casio.
It was great meeting you all, and good luck. I was a little disappointed, but I kind of saw it coming because my answers were so wildly different. I would not change my answer because that would be untruthful and presenting a false image of myself, and I wouldn't want to do that to anybody.
So our bestie Karima loves superheroes, so we want to know who is your favorite superhero and why.
I'm kind of torn on this question, so I'm sorry I can't give a firm answer, but it's Spider-Man or Static Shock. I'm gonna lean towards Static Shock on this one. I gotta go with my man Static because he's just that guy.
If we're talking movies, recent movies, I would go either with Iron Man because of Robert Downey Jr., of course, or if a villain is able to be involved, then I would go with the Joker.
So I'm a huge comic fan, and if I had to choose a superhero, I would have to choose Batman because his storylines are really cool, and all the villains that he fights are just crazy. So yeah, and plus he's like an average man fighting like gods basically. So who can do that?
I would have to say Deadpool because I'm not gonna lie, I like the jokes that he spits. I like that he's self-aware, and I mean, he regenerates literally anything. So if he like blows an arm off or something, I think he just makes jokes while it's constantly regenerating. Plus, like with the movies too, Ryan Reynolds has done a fantastic job.
I am so torn because I am like a huge fan of superheroes. As a kid, I had a huge box of comic books. I was introduced to this whole new world. So I have a split answer, but it's perfectly backed up. I picked Batman and Spider-Man. Spider-Man because with great power comes great responsibility, and Batman because he's just a regular guy, and when tragedy struck, it didn't break him, it made him, and it made him be able to help other people. So those are two great role models to look up to.
My favorite would probably have to be Spider-Man. That's what I grew up watching the most. And when I was young, I used to have like the little things that shoot webs out of your arms.
My favorite superhero is definitely Captain America. I think he's certainly idealistic and willing to like sacrifice the most of his own life for other people. And Chris Evans is also super cute.
All right, my favorite superhero would have to be Storm from X-Men. I just think she's such a bad chick, strong Black woman. I don't know, I just think she's dope.
Like Superman's kind of like a basic answer. If you say that, then you probably don't know enough about superheroes for me to really enjoy.
I need a second. I'm going to text Blossom and Sammy to figure out who to eliminate.
everyone gave bomb answers, so like you can be proud if you get eliminated this round. Like just stick by your guns.
Come on, it's Batman, bro. It's Batman.
We have our answer. So Karima loves superheroes for the fact that they save the day and that they do good in the world. So her favorite superheroes generally do good in the world. So she's not a big fan of villains. Therefore, I'm so sorry, but Jonah, you're eliminated.
Okay, I understand. A lot of people don't like villains. I personally do. May the odds be in your favor, babes, and we'll see who wins. My favorite superhero ended up being a villain, which is ironic, but it makes sense that I got eliminated because they did say superhero and I did say villain. Well, better hope next time.
So our next question is about food, and we would like to know what would be your last meal and why.
It would have to probably be a 20-pound salmon, honestly. 20-pound salmon, nothing else, just 20-pound salmon fresh out the water, throw it on the stove, cook it up, don't even season it, just roll like a bear in there. And I could die happy then. I could die happy.
I think this idea that's so funny, like no seasoning. That's the part that got me. No seasoning. Pepper, want none of that. Salt, none of that.
So for my final meal, it would probably be some of grandma's cooking, man. You know, my grandma's cooking slaps, so I gotta have some of that before I go. You know, best way to go out. It's mostly Spanish food. I can't really pronounce it.
I would have to go with lechon. And what lechon is this Filipino dish where it's basically basically pork, and what they do is they spitfire roast it to where the point where the skin gets crunchy and everything. And I would absolutely chow down, especially if my dad's cooking it, because when my dad cooks it, it's like really, really good. Plus it takes like 3 hours to make because you have to spit roast a whole like pig.
So, I mean, if I'm gonna go out, I gotta go out with like my family's food, to be honest. Like my grandma made like the best paprika chicken with like this awesome flavored white rice and these homemade mashed potatoes with her special gravy. She will never tell me the secret to it, and I'm so upset because I'd just be making it all the time. But if I'm gonna go out, it's gonna go out like that.
Okay, so if I go out, I'm definitely going out with my grandparents cooking, especially Haitian food, because that's all they eat. And so I would definitely just ask my grandma to cook me up a meal. And Haitian bread is just amazing.
I think I'm gonna keep it simple for the last meal. I just want a lot of pizza, but like so much pizza that I die because I ate too much.
Right, if it's truly my last meal, I want some fried pork chops, I want some macaroni and cheese, I want some collard greens, some cornbread on the side, and a strawberry shortcake to finish. Yeah, that'd be dope.
This is gonna make me sound really bougie, but like, it has to have some sort of meaning.
Food and cultural ties, family ties is very important to Karima. And because of that, and because of some answers of past questions, we have to sadly eliminate Sushant. So sorry.
It's cool, I understand. Pizza's not for everyone. You know, attraction is subjective, so I'm not gonna take it personally, even though you made the wrong choice. It was the wrong choice, it's fine. Whatever. So I've been doing a lot of reflecting as to why I haven't had the most popping dating life. Is it an insecurity thing? Is it an empathy thing? But I guess I just like pizza too much. And if someone's not gonna love me for that, then I guess, yeah, it's over for me. No, I'm mad. I'm really mad. I'm not gonna pretend like it's okay. It's not okay. Pizza is for everyone. You win some, you lose some. You're handsome, you're lonesome. It is what it is.
So our bestie Karima is, again, very adventurous, very outgoing, and she loves to dance, specifically to reggae, Afro beats, Afro pop, a lot of cross-cultural music. So can you guys show us your best dance move?
I don't know if my internet connection could keep up with my moves though. Is that gonna be a problem? Mix it with salsa, a little bit of everybody, and then you know we're gonna hit one quick little circle right there, go right there. Shout out King of Pop, and then we just gonna end it right there.
for a dance move, maybe like Running Man, finish off with like a little twig. That's all I really got for right now. Sorry.
Amazing.
So if we're at like a party, it's more of just like more like a salsa type deal, and then I get the.
Nice. Beautiful.
Like most of my moves don't really consist of that much. It's just a lot of like pop and lock in, and like I don't know, I just get like really into it when I get it. Depends on the music too. Then I get like the whole legs in it, and I got the whole energy of that. So I definitely get the party side.
Listen, I'm not much of a dancer, but if I'm at a party, I'd sort of do like a little two-step, you know, just a little bit of up and out at the end. It's really about it. So sorry about that.
I just want them to try. You know, like I don't want something that's gonna be like lackluster. Like I need you to, if you're gonna show me your best dance move, like I need you to show me your best dance move.
Okay, so after much deliberation, reviewing in our heads all the awesome dances we saw, we unfortunately didn't see much energy from this person. And Karima is a very energy-filled person. Even if she's dancing quote unquote badly, she will go super hard on the dance floor. So unfortunately, we'll have to eliminate Tristan. Sorry.
Good luck to all the handsome gentlemen here. Enjoy the rest of your time here. Thank you so much. I understand why. My dad's been weren't the best, but yeah, no, you know, I hope everyone had a fun time. I had fun doing it, so why not?
So this quarantine, Karima has been on social media a lot. So we want to know which is your favorite social media website and why.
Favorite social media would have to be Twitter, because when Twitter starts cutting up on something, man, Twitter is a whole comedian in itself, and it doesn't matter what's going on, what's happening, you will get a laugh, a million laughs from Twitter.
I will have to say it is a tie between Instagram and Twitter, because for Twitter literally makes jokes out of everything. I think people are starting to make lonely mascots their aesthetic, which is the funniest thing, which you need to look up. And Instagram, I just like seeing my friends pop off and support them. They're low-key flexing off of their pictures, and you know, I want to be there to support them. In the comments, just be like, yes, we love that for you. Pop off, you know?
The one that I keep going back to the most would have to be Instagram. Very oriented in that. I have a lot of friends and a lot of creators on Instagram, so we all communicate through that. We all do collabs through that. I sometimes find myself looking at TikTok if I want to see like a funny little thing to boost me up that day, but other than that, it's straight up Instagram.
So I'm really big into photography. So Instagram has got to be my favorite, just because you're able to express more than just a picture. I look at it as more of art. And then every once in a while, I'll hop on TikTok.
So for a long time, I was like addicted to Instagram. But lately it's been feeling a little bit more like a competition, even though I do love seeing my friends looking their best. So I hate myself, but unfortunately TikTok is like my app of choice as of right now, just because I've been finding it like really uplifting. Like it's like people of all different ages, ethnicities, cultures like coming together and just putting like different type of content like on this app. And I don't know, I just get sucked into it for hours.
So Karima loves Twitter. She can spend all day long on there because she's able to find worldly issues and things that she cares about. And out of all the social media apps, the one she likes the least would be TikTok. So on that note, I'm so sorry, but Elijah, you are eliminated.
Yo, I completely understand. I was pretty embarrassed about saying it. Dude, I hope you find your bae. Sorry it couldn't be me. Honestly, I knew it was a risky answer. I don't regret it. Personally, Twitter's just been a little bit more toxic for me. And I think TikTok is growing into, I don't know, a really influential app that's also like doing a lot of good. So like, I don't regret my answer, but I do wish I thought about it a little bit more. Honestly, out of all the guys, I think Jericho was like mad cool. I think he'd be a really good match for her. He was personally like my favorite.
Living in a COVID world, Karima would love to know, how would you plan your first date?
Honestly, we got to be in nature. We got to be in nature. Maybe not exactly being too active or anything, but I really like paddle boards and stuff like that. So don't be surprised if we just having some food on the water. Well, not really a movie. First date, you gotta be vulnerable with each other, so something that really makes you feel comfortable.
If I was gonna take you on a first date, what I would take you is to a solid breakfast place because A, pancakes and waffles are the best and I love them. Also, when you have those early morning, afternoon dates, you still have the rest of your day to do what you want to do what you like. So with that, you're not only getting to know this person and you get to share a cup of coffee with them, but you also still have that freedom of day, you know, because sometimes I feel like when people have dates later on the night, it gets awkward and you start to like almost dread it because you're like, oh, but I got this thing I have to do later. But if you have it in the morning, boom, you knock it out of the park, you get on your way, and you know, we can keep moving and I can follow up maybe.
So already in my book, the date is a win because you said yes. So I don't want to be cheesy, but I'm just going to be honest. I personally would love to take you out to eat just so we can get to know each other with some food in front of us, and then definitely go somewhere like, personally for me, I like water. So definitely a beach. The reason why I didn't say food and beach is because when you get sand in your food, that's like a dead for the food. that's a rip for the food. But definitely that, just because the water's so calming, and I know that it'd be a great place for us to enjoy.
I would try and go somewhere like putt-putt, or go like roller skating at a rink, or go ice skating, you know, something to kind of maybe take you out of your comfort zone a little bit and see how you respond. And you never know, you could find like a hidden talent where you're really good at roller skating or really good at putt-putt or something like that. And then maybe go get ice cream or something after. I wouldn't do anything like too fancy because it'd be just our first date, and really just more about interactive and getting to know each other and just a lot of laughs.
This final decision hurts me more than it hurts the person getting eliminated. I feel that. But because of past answers, as well as this reply, we're gonna have to eliminate Xavier. I'm so sorry.
I'm brokenhearted, but looks like your best friend's got your best interests at heart. So hope you guys enjoy. Oh man, I really wish I was able to meet you in person, Karima, so that, you know, I could have painted a better picture and, you know, set up the ideal first date. But, you know, got to take this loss. To the best man, I hope you guys much happiness. Nathaniel, I got big hopes for you, man.
So Karima is a very particular person. She's very detail oriented and she has a lot of kinks and quirks to her that we love so much. So we want to know, for you guys, what is your pet peeve?
My biggest pet peeve would have to be lack of interest and like lying about it. So to give a little bit of context, the things that I hate the most is when I'm trying to tell you something that I'm clearly passionate about and you're just giving me these write-off answers like, yep, like, oh, that's crazy, or just something really dry.
So I would have to say personally, a big pet peeve of mine is also something that I'm working on. I definitely think that you should practice what you preach, so therefore I am going to say it. Hypocrisy. Just saying something and then doing another thing is definitely something I'm working on myself. I've come a long way from where I used to be.
A big pet peeve of mine is closed-minded people, not people that don't really like to look at different perspectives and open themselves to new ideas and just kind of have one set way of doing things without really, you know, opening their eyes and opening their mind to think a little bit.
After a whole bunch of contradicting deliberation, I am truly hurt by this choice.
We were fighting.
Yeah, so top three, you guys are all wonderful people, I will say, but 2 against 1, unfortunately. So this person, unfortunately, is eliminated because Karima doesn't do these activities. She doesn't ice skate. She doesn't roller skate. So Kiave, I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry.
Missing out on a great guy. Good talking with everybody, and you know, everything was pretty dope. Peace. I felt like I had a good chance coming in, and I was pretty confident that I was gonna win that, but I guess if she can't ice skate, then I guess she's not the one for me. Kind of expected to make that far. I'm not boosting myself or anything, but I just feel like I'm a great guy. I got a great personality. I can vibe with a lot of people. And, you know, I'm still looking for love.
So our final question is, why should we pick you?
I think that you guys should pick me because I'm going to be there for you. I'm going to be in your corner 100% of the time. Whatever you're going through, I'm there for you, you know? Like, I want to push you up and support you into whatever you're doing in the same vein that I hope that you would do the same for me. And even then, like, when we're in that relationship or we're in whatever, I will 100% understand whatever happens, you know? If things don't work out, if something happens along the way, and things become different between us, I totally get it. But I'm one for there to support you, and I want to lift both of us up so we can both prosper and thrive, okay?
So I think you should pick me purely because I'm not just great boyfriend material. I'm very charismatic, funny, charming, supportive above all else of any goals or aspirations you have. But I'm also great husband material. Definitely someone I've been working on during this quarantine is personal growth. And I've been asking myself these questions of like, when you go into a relationship, is it just for now or are you planning for the future? So definitely if you pick me, you're picking someone that's planning for the future, someone that's gonna support you, support your dreams and your goals, and just open up.
So after long deliberation and considering all the past answers and just keeping in mind what Karima wants and what each of you can potentially offer to her, we have come to a final decision. And the winner for Karima will be Nathan.
Nathaniel, congratulations, bro. I mean, that's crazy. That's crazy. I wish the best for both of you, and I think y'all are great. All right, I will catch you all on the flip. Woo!
Yeah.
Oh, that was crazy. Crazy ride. Crazy ride. It was good. I got further than I expected. So all I want to say is congratulations to both of you. Nathaniel is a knockout guy. I mean, he's great. You seem great. I mean, your best friend chose him over me, and they know you better than I do. So obviously, I got nothing but support for you. So I wish you all the best. Have a great one.
Woo! Okay. Hi.
Wow.
How are you?
Great. This has been nice. This is awesome.
It was really fun listening to you guys' answers. Oh my gosh, this was so difficult. Every time I heard an answer, I was like, wow, wait, that's great. Wow, wait, that's great.
Karima, meet your bae, Nathaniel. Nathaniel had some great answers. He kept it going strong for like 10 rounds, so we're really happy for him. Speaking about his grandma's food, speaking about the first date, talking about how his husband material kind of really made us want to pick him for you.
I think also the commentary that we heard, you know, when you had to explain why you chose your two superheroes, during the breaks, you really got to bond with your, you know, other competitors. So that was just a nice character trait that we see and value for Karima, since she's looking for someone who's very mature and exactly what you said, ready for personal growth.
I am very, very excited. I'm very excited to see where this goes. God willing it goes far, definitely.
I'm also very excited. I really enjoyed your answers from what I can remember. And I also trust my bestie's judgments, so this is gonna be fun. So I think that my besties did pick my bae. I think Nathaniel was a really good choice. All of his answers were awesome. And I think that this could definitely go somewhere.
A couple of questions I thought I was gonna get eliminated on. Definitely though, the one that I kind of stressed a little bit about was the date. Like the first date, and I just honestly was just being honest with just what I would love to do just for a first date, to get to know someone.
You're the one who said like the beach, right? So I go on the beach to like eat beforehand, but then go to the beach, but not eat at the beach because the sand and everything. So like literally I love the beach. Like that is my favorite place in the whole world. And the way you described like being by the ocean and the water and it being really calming, like immediately I was like, okay.
I definitely look forward to seeing where this goes. Definitely.
So I think that my besties did pick my bae. I think with all the answers combined, they did a really good job of picking someone who has the potential. I
I feel like Nathaniel is very mature. He expressed that he's trying to grow. From quarantine, he's really trying to figure out who he is. And as for Karima, she's a worldly person. She likes different viewpoints. She likes to adventure. And that does require an open-minded person.
We definitely had some of our strengths, our favorites, so to speak, from the jump. People who had potential just based off that fun fact. We saw someone who was a cheerleader, someone who was leading an organization working with children, things and qualities that Karima loved. But, after question, particularly when it came to your last meal, when it came to who's willing to bust their best move in front of us right now, those were some of the factors that really weighed in our decisions.
The last meal one, I thought the pizza answer was definitely it wasn't exactly what I was looking for, but the way that he said it was really, really funny. And so I was willing to let it slide, even though the meal itself might not have been exactly what I thought.
We love Sushant. We loved him a lot.
The secret to your hair is to bleach just one side of it, comb it over, and then wear a hairband all the time, so much so that you forget you wear it when you're in the shower, and eventually it'll find its way.
Hopefully, Karima, things will work out, and hopefully we made the right decision for you.
Thank you for watching.
For more videos like this, subscribe to 17's YouTube channel.